There is always something special with supersonic aircraft. The speed and raw tenacity fighter jets have while in action is something to behold. Fighter jets depend on speed for survival. If your craft doesn't move as fast as the enemies, there can be grave consequences. After World War II, a race of manufacturing the world's best war weapons took place between the United States and Russia. In the case of manufacturing the fighter jets, there were two main objectives to achieve. The first aim was to increase the speed, and the second was the development of stealth technologies. There is an opinion that the Soviet aircraft designers were more successful in the high-speed performance to release the fastest fighter plane possible, while the American aircraft manufacturers became the best in stealth technology. But is it true? Number 10. The F-16 Fighter Falcon. This amazing aircraft shows fantastic performance and is still exported worldwide. Its maximum speed is 2,175 kilometers or 1,350 miles per hour. The first case of the combat use of the F-16 occurred in Lebanon in 1981. Since there was a successful raid on an Iraqi nuclear center, Second Intifada, the defeat of the Palestine Liberation Organization headquarters, Operation Cast Lead, Operation Pillar of Clouds, Operation Unbreakable Rocks. The F-16 is on the number list of Israel. This fighter jet has participated in all military conflicts over the past 40 years in battle with the Soviet and Russian aircraft. This fighting monster had 65 victories and not a single defeat. Number 9. Sukhoi Su-35. The Sukhoi Su-35 is a single-seat, twin-engine super-maneuverable aircraft, and its top speed is 2,400 kilometers or 1,491 miles per hour. It was introduced in 2014. This is one of the most advanced aircraft Russia has ever built. At present, the Russian and the Chinese air forces are the primary users of the Su-35. It is an upgraded version of the Su-27, though an exceptional jet with much improvement. Russia plans to build more than 3,500 of these aircrafts. As of today, 500 Su-35s have been built so far. The aircraft's empty weight is 29,300 pounds. Maximum takeoff weight is around 70,000 pounds. Number 8. Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. The Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor is the world's first fifth-generation fighter jet. Its maximum speed is 2,450 kilometers or 1,522 miles per hour. However, it is not about speed indicators, it's about other abilities. For example, here is a real case from a combat practice in one sortie. The F-22 Raptor completed a strike mission, conducted reconnaissance of ground targets, directed colleagues from his flights to targets, and continued covering the bombers all the time with this monstrous versatility. It happened in Syria in the summer of 2015. The Raptor was in the air for 11.5 hours and completed the task for several fighters at once. It seems that it is criticized for its high cost unfairly. The Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor is the best aircraft in the world so far, even though it doesn't have outstanding speed performance. Number 7. The Saab JAS-39 Gripen. The Swedish Gripen can fly at a maximum speed of 2,470 kilometers or 1,535 miles per hour, with a ferry range of 3,200 kilometers. The secret sauce of the Gripen is its superior brain, the software that runs the aircraft, and it's specially designed to be flexible, dependable, and most importantly, upgradable. Focus on electronic attack launched from the aircraft itself gives it an advantage over stealth because the software can evolve without a ground-up rebuild. Later versions of the aircraft for Sweden will be armed with the short-range Dual BGT Defense Iris-T air-to-air missile and the MBDA Meteor Beyond Visual Range, or BVR, air-to-air missile. Number 6. Eurofighter Typhoon. The Eurofighter Typhoon's top speed is 2,495 kilometers or 1,550 miles per hour. It is a single or double-seater multi-role fighter jointly developed by the UK, Germany, Italy, and Spain. Among its foreign customers, Saudi Arabia operates Eurofighter Typhoons in large numbers. Around 570 have been built so far with a per-unit price cost of $117 million. The aircraft is powered by two Eurojet afterburning turbofan engines, which produce around 40,000 pounds of thrust combined. These engines can gain a top speed of 1,550 miles per hour. It also can quickly regain the energy with help of faster climb rates. This superjet is equipped with the latest avionics, radar, and sensor. Number 5. Su-27. The Su-27 is a Russian multi-purpose supersonic 4th generation fighter that is 5th in our rating. It has been in service for over 35 years. In the NATO classification, it is listed as a Russian Flanker B. The maximum speed of the Su-27 reaches 2,876 kilometers, or 1,787 miles per hour. These fighters were used in combat for the first time during the war. Combat use showed the low efficiency of this fighter against ground targets. That means the Su-27 is rather weak as a strike fighter. However, the aircraft showed itself well as an interceptor. Although all interceptions were carried out against relatively low-speed reconnaissance aircraft or transport aircraft. Interceptions of U-2 and Hercules Gulfstream have been documented. An important point is that this fighter jet is the main aircraft of the Russian Knights aerobatic team. This indicates its exceptional agility. To test the Su-27, the United States has bought 2 aircraft from Ukraine. Number 4. Su-57. Russian 5th generation Su-57 fighter jet's maximum speed is 2,990 kilometers or 1,858 miles per hour. The Sukhoi Su-57 is a single-seat, twin-engine, multi-role 5th generation fighter jet being developed by Russia in 2002. This new fighter entered service with the Russian Aerospace Forces just a few months ago. 1 craft is already in operation, and 3 more aircraft about to enter the combat units. In any case, this is what the official representative of the Ministry of the Defense of Russia says should replace the Su-27. The differences between the Su-57 and the Su-27 mainly relate to avionics and stealth. Number 3. MiG-31. The MiG-31 is a long-range supersonic interceptor fighter. In NATO documents, the plane is listed as the Foxhound. Its top speed is 3,000 kilometers or 1,864 miles per hour. During recent exercises in Kamchatka, the MiG-31 crew performed combat missions in the stratosphere. The MiG-31 is considered one of the most dangerous fighters for its opponents. Several MiG-31 fighters are in the aviation group of Russian Aerospace Forces in Syria. The 31 is inferior to the Su-27 in terms of maneuverability, rate of climb, and range of interception. Therefore, it has no chance against American fighters. However, this plane has still become famous. Its maximum range against fighter-sized targets is approximately 200 kilometers, and it can track up to 10 targets simultaneously. Number 2. F-15 Eagle McDonnell Douglas. The F-15 Eagle McDonnell Douglas is capable of accelerating to 3,065 kilometers or 1,905 miles per hour. Unlike all previous Russian and European fighters, the F-15 is a mature and proven warrior. Since entering service in 1976, the Eagle has been in the Middle East, the Persian Gulf, and Yugoslavia. This superjet has more than 100 officially confirmed victories in aerial duels. The Eagle McDonnell Douglas is especially effective against MiG, which expires in 2025. However, it will go forever down in history as the Meade Killer. It can reach the speed of Mach 2.5 and cruise at Mach 0.9. The Eagle's AAN APG-63 nose-mounted radar was the most advanced of its day, a solid-state radar with look-down and shoot-down capability in a range of up to 200 miles. This allowed the F-15 to pick out low flying on radar against the clutter generated by the ground. And finally at number 1, MiG-25. The MiG-25 would be the fastest Soviet-era supersonic interceptor reconnaissance aircraft. Its top speed reaches 3,450 kilometers or 2,145 miles per hour. Although this fighter was removed from Russia's armaments in 2013, MiGs are still in the air force of a dozen countries. At one time, Foxbat was so fast that it avoided air missiles and the American Phantoms. The monstrous speed made it possible to use the MiG as a breakthrough scout and even bomber. the Foxbat remains a formidable fighter today, capable of escaping the F-18. However, no matter how fast you are, the missile will be faster sooner or later. Today, the MiG-25 is in limited services used by Azerbaijan, Libya, and the Algerian Air Force. That's it for the topic, guys. Which one of these super fighter jets did you like the most, and why? Tell us in the comments down below. And give us a big thumbs up if you learned something new, and make sure you subscribe so you never miss another video from Front Cost. We'll see you next time.